Yowza, what a day. Just got in from work, being very, very busy. Busier than usual. It's one of those days when you expect to finish on time and then find yourself still working at something over one tiny little thing that just keeps on frustrating and frustrating and frustrating you. But on the other hand, it's better than being bored at work. Better, in my opinion. And at least I got to finally, at least I got to finish what I aimed to do, which was pretty darn important anyway. But yeah, it's always nice to realise that if you put your mind to it, you can and accomplish it. Barely, at least. And there's also something else, and the real reason for this brand new vlog. It's always especially nice when, on days like that, it's at the end of the week, that you're rewarded with really great fine food. In this case, sausage and chips, but sausage and chips from the best chip place in town, and something that you've been waiting for weeks finally arrives. And here it is. Da 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 da. That da was done way too late, I know, but never mind. Yes, it's Dread, and yes, I did technically already have it on Blu-ray, but this is the limited edition that was released in Australia, and the reason I bought this is because it's not just the fact that the limited edition cover looks really cool, but also not only does it play on Blu-ray players over here as well as Australia, which is definitely a handy bonus, unlike the American Blu-ray, which is only playable on Blu-rays in America, unfortunately. But also the special features. They are the key reason why I bought this. Now, one thing I was disappointed about regarding the UK release, how few special features there are. There's a few, but they're not only very, very small featurettes that we've kind of seen in before, also a few hero interviews, but it's also really, really alien something to think, because to us UK fans, because let's be honest, the core 2000 AD fan base is over here in the UK, and there are some great features I'm really interested in, featuring interviews from plenty of people who shape the history of the comic, particularly Judge Dredd. That I'm really keen. That made me really, really, really keen to watch these special features. And you had those on the American Blu-ray, but you didn't have them over here for some reason. And that felt like a slap in the face to UK fans. And, because I know that Judge Dredd has its fans in America. I mean, proper Judge Dredd, not Stallone Dredd. And I know that has loads of fans. But let's be honest, there aren't that many. And Dredd was the #1 film in the UK for one single week. True. But it was #1 at the box office. So, you think we either got a nice special edition, but that's me and my insane geeky thoughts on this topic anyway. Hey, anyone watching this thinking that guy is clearly insane and, getting fussed over a few special features, that's the mind of a geek for you. Remember that. But yes, it's just nice to know that I finally got an edition with a great cover. That was another thing that paid me off about the UK cover. It does look pretty darn crap compared to the American cover, which you think it wouldn't, considering that they're kind of exactly the same. With one key difference, that's the sky. Whereas the US cover had the clouds, the sky was full of dark and stormy clouds, and some very atmospheric. For some reason, the UK cover is kind of, for some reason, lime green. It's full of lime green, and I'm just wondering why. Yeah, here it is. Here's that cover. Now, let me just see if I can get the pink. But yes, as I was saying earlier, it's just, I've been waiting for this Blu-ray to arrive for weeks, understandably. And it couldn't have arrived on a better day for me, quite frankly, because it's just been one of those really stressful days. So it's always great. It's when you can just get home from work and just chill out. Not just chill out, but chill out to hardcore ultraviolence and okay. Just got the shrink wrapping off. Yes, there's still there's still not that much dark and stormy clouds, but the sky is better. And one thing I do appreciate, it's very heavily stylized. I mean, it actually has style, like the cardboard slipcover. So yeah, definitely appreciate that, because it seems to be very comic-esque. I still don't like the fact that they needed to add the 3D to it, but whatever. But yeah, that's the only reason I put this blog up for the first time in a couple of months. And yes, I do know that 2 whole eps of Doctor Who have been broadcast on TV, and I haven't blogged about those yet, or at least not blogged. That's something that I should probably get around to doing. But not before I watch Dread a few more times and give it another lengthy review, or at least a proper review. I think that's long overdue, and not just a review of it as a film, as an action film, but why, just for this 2000 AD fan, for this, especially this Judge Dredd fan, why it was just awesome for me on so many levels. Until then, I'm just going to relax, chill out, and hope all of you have a very awesome weekend. Ciao.